Hey, everybody. I am at my office. I just finished doing some readings and I thought I'd pop on live and kind of do some mediumship for anybody who wants it. So I'm hoping that some people pop in here. We'll give them a minute. Usually takes a few minutes. So I see somebody popped in. I have a couple new decks to play with. These aren't really tarot decks, they're oracle decks, but like after I give somebody a reading, we'll pull a card for you. These are well-being cards by Esther and Jerry Hicks. Hi, Carmen. Let me give you, I'm going to start calling people in a minute. Okay, and I have the Super Attractor deck. These are both really fun decks that I like to play with. So I think after I give somebody a reading today, I will pull a card for you from either deck and kind of give you this positive message. The Super Attractors are just really cool. They're positive messages. And the well-beings are kind of interesting. They actually have messages on both sides. So they kind of have this whole thing. Like this one says, to allow well-being, I must be in joy. And then in the same way, you cannot set your radio tuner to 98.6 and receive the songs playing on 101 FM. You must set your own vibrational tuner to that of well-being. Feelings of love, joy, passion, exhilaration, fun are indications of your vibrational match to well-being. So they're just really positive kind of messages. And so I'll pull one for each person that I read for today. And then I have to go shopping for Christmas dinner because tomorrow my daughter comes home from college and we're doing Christmas dinner. So I am cooking some fun food for her. So let's see here. 250 area code. Let me just see here. Call the 250. Hoping my system is all working correctly. My phone up.
Hello.
Hi, this is Jonna. Who is this?
Carmen.
Carmen, where are you at?
I am in Port Alberni on Vancouver Island.
In Canada?
In Canada.
Oh my God, that's awesome. I love it. So I'm just in little old southern Wisconsin down here. So what's your weather
I
like?
watching you.
Is it cold?
Yeah, it's pretty cold. There's no rain today, so we're all right.
Nice.
No snow.
Wow, we have beautiful sunshine coming through and it's warm here today. So we
Oh,
actually have almost like fall-like weather. So
oh, wow.
Yeah. So Carmen, what can I do for you? Do you want to what do you want to ask me? What do you want me to look at for you?
Well, I've been through a lot of life changes and I'm looking to trying to find my own space again and joined a course to help me get some training to help me go forward.
All my Canadian ladies are taking classes. I swear to God, you guys are fantastic about I'm going to reinvent myself at 45 or I'm going to take some classes for this. I love my Canadian women because you guys just keep going back for more and more classes. I love it. Yeah. Okay, let me just tune in on you a little bit and see what I can feel here. Do you have some pain in your neck and shoulder on the left side?
Yes.
I can feel it. Yeah. I'm feeling it as I tune in on you. I also feel like you don't get really good sleep, not restful sleep.
I know.
Yeah. And I get
I'm going through really lost.
I get some hormonal imbalance with you too. So, and that doesn't mean you're bitchy. It means that there's something physically imbalanced with your hormones. So I just feel like, there's times where you physically feel good and times where things just feel like they're falling apart.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I mean, I'm going to get to your questions, but I'm going to tell you, do you have a brother or a male in your generation who has passed?
brother.
Old boyfriend. There's somebody who comes through that would be close to your age, but they've passed. And they come through making me feel like they passed in an instant. They were here and they're gone.
There's a few, but I'm trying to think of in my age group.
Yeah, he feels like he's closer in your generation. And he makes me feel like he was almost musical. He was blonde. He comes through, makes me feel like he is somewhat responsible for his passing, and that he kind of made those choices for himself, and they weren't great choices. So his passing had to do with his reckless behavior or his own, like, kind of poor choices.
Yeah, I have somebody in mind. Yes.
Okay. He's just coming through. He's taking this moment. He's very kind of like, "Ooh, here I am. I'm so excited that the door is open," and letting you know that he's okay. He says people joke about him not going to the good side. Like, he's like, some people think I'm in hell. And he's just laughing because he's like, I'm able to communicate. I'm able to let you know I'm okay. And he shows me the number 5 or month of May has strong meaning. Now, is that your birthday?
No, it's my nephew's.
Okay. He just comes through saying he knows there's a birthday in May and that he still thinks about that or knows that it's happening. So just keep this in mind. You're going to have a surgery.
Oh.
This is interesting. Have you had a hysterectomy?
No.
But you have some issues, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember I said I felt those hormonal issues right away, that the hormones weren't quite right. I almost feel there's going to be a hysterectomy for you, honey.
Oh my God.
Not anytime soon, but he shows me he will be with you while you're under anesthesia having this surgery. So there's something there.
Okay.
Okay. So just be aware of that. Okay. Now you said you're going, sorry, when they come through, I got to bring them through.
Yep.
Okay. So you said you're going through like a transformation in your life, like a new beginning, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I will tell you that I feel like you are more authentic right now than you ever have been in your life. So I feel strong energy of you really like being grounded, knowing what you need to do. It's like you can't really make a mistake right now.
Okay.
I promise you. I'm not going to say you haven't in the past, like pulled some boners, but at this point, I feel like you have a definite idea of where you're heading. And it feels good. Everything about it feels good. And I would say just kind of continue going on your path. What kind of classes are you taking?
Well, I'm working up my resume, which I haven't worked on for a while. So it's like just core courses, core training, like.
Okay. Just your basics, your kind of generals. Okay. It's interesting because I see you going into business kind of stuff or something with even property or property management or something like this. So I just feel like kind of keep going forward. It's all going to work out the way you want it. Are you also single right now?
Yes. For a while, I was in a really bad relationship before.
Okay. I mean, I definitely feel that the problem is when you're in a relationship that your throat chakra closes down and you don't speak up enough for yourself. And you really have to learn before you get into another relationship to be very vocal.
Okay.
Yes. And just speak up for yourself and just say, this is how I feel. It actually makes my throat hurt when I get into your whole relationship thing. And I mean, I just feel like these poor guys have no clue who you are because you don't speak up.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Sounds about right.
I'm sorry. Once you learn how to speak up, they'll want to shut you up, and that's fine. I mean, I feel like you can do this in a way that is just authentic to who you are. You shouldn't be afraid of who you are at this point.
Okay.
Yeah. So I feel like I really wish that I could do my dating class with you, and I might find a way to do that online because it would
Okay.
really benefit you as far as not being afraid to make new choices for dating. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I just did it the other night. I had women, middle-aged women in here who I made them think about things they never thought about and they should have thought about in their 20s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, you know, how much time do you really invest in what your deal breakers are?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like, I think that we're so afraid to have deal breakers as women that we accept anything into our life.
I see.
Right.
I see.
And when you really make your deal breakers and stick to it, and then start manifesting what you want, like you start really putting energy into what you really want, you don't have to be afraid of making a bad choice.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes so much sense.
Yes. So I will find a way to do that class online because I really love teaching that class. It's one of my favorite classes to teach. And it's phenomenal for women to really kind of trust themselves again when it comes to dating.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
But right now, I would say just stay on the whole man fasting thing and not really, I would say just focus on you and not do a lot of dating right now until you can be sure of what it is you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to pull one of these well-being cards for you.
Okay.
So, what did I get? So it says, my happiness is my greatest gift to others. Selfishly seek joy because your joy is the greatest gift you can give to anyone. Unless you are in your joy, you have nothing to give away. How amazing is that? That is amazing. I think that really resonates, don't you?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Carmen, I'm also going to pull one of these super attractor cards.
Okay.
Oh, you're so fun. I love my Canadian friends. Okay. This one says, as soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power towards what I want.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Isn't that funny? So I just put light in your dark corners so you can see, and now you need to run towards it.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Awesome. Okay, honey, it's so good to talk to you, and you enjoy your day. I wish you had the sunshine we have here because it's beautiful here today.
Well, you enjoy it.
Thank you.
Take care and happy holidays.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, let me see here. What do we got? Okay, so 571 area code. I'm calling you. And it's taking a minute. It's just my phone reminding me that I have to get some groceries for our holiday dinners.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jana. Who is this?
Hi, this is Cole.
Hi, Cole. Are you in a store?
No, I'm not.
Are you at work?
I'm in an airport.
An airport. You're listening to me in an airport. That's amazing. So what airport are you in?
Yeah. I'm in Costa Rica.
Oh my God, this is lovely. Okay, so your question, you texted me a question about your relationship with your girlfriend?
Yeah, she's not my girlfriend anymore. She's actually dating someone else, but I think we had like a really strong soul connection. So I was wondering if you could clarify that for me.
Okay, well, let me take a look at this for you. I'm just kind of tuning into you here. I do believe
Yeah.
that you have a connection from past lives with her. I believe that the two of you spent time together in a past life, and that you're very empathetic and your heart is so big, and that you really, really, really feel like you want to take care of people. And I'm going to tell you, she is going to fight against this. You're almost too much for
She
her.
is.
You're too much for her. You have too much to give, and she is not in that place right now.
Right.
Does that make sense? Like, she will resist
but-
you and resist you and resist you.
Will she be in that place, and when will she be in that place?
You guys are always going to have screwy timing. Like, I feel like you're going to really, like, at some point get to the point where you're in a healthy relationship, and she's going to pop back up and be like, here I am. I mean, it's just bad timing for the two of you.
Right now or forever? Like, when do you see us coming into union?
I am not sure that I do. I'm not
Really?
sure that she is the person for you. I almost feel like you're going to find somebody who has like the same qualities you do, with all this kind of heart chakra empathy and love and kindness, and that you will really find a connection that is so much stronger. I feel like she was kind of the person to help you understand the connection you need, but there's going to be somebody whose connection is much, much deeper and who feels
Really?
it with you. Yes. So you got to be patient with yourself.
I could imagine someone being more balanced and the relationship being more balanced, but I couldn't imagine the connection being deeper.
Absolutely. And I mean, I feel like there will be someone that you're like, holy shit, I didn't know this could exist. So you just got to be patient. How old are you, Cole?
I'm only 20.
Oh, yeah. So I'm not saying that your age has anything to do with it, but I promise you that you are going to feel stronger feelings, and you're going to find somebody who's going to feel those feelings for you. I promise you. I would bet you $1,000 today that in 2 years, you and I will talk again, and you'll be like, oh my God, Jonna, I have found somebody that really I have this energy with. I
So
promise
you see that happening within the next 2 years?
I would say 2 years, you're going to be in a really solid relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
With someone that I'll like be spending my future with, or just a solid relationship?
I think it's somebody who you're going to spend some time with. Maybe not your whole life, but some time. Now, you know what I tell 20-year-old girls? Do you know what I tell 20-year-old girls? I tell them to go
What's
out
that?
and buy the best sofa that they could ever want in their lives. And they got to take it with them for the next 10 years from apartment to apartment. And they cannot get rid of the sofa. And it better be something they love. And never to get rid of that sofa in 10 years. And when other people's sofas are brand new and not smelly, they got to stick with the smelly one. And the reason I say that is because your taste is going to change, and you're not going to want to lug this smelly sofa around. So I promise you that you just have to be patient and let your taste change and let other love into your life, because it will come. It will come.
Really? I don't know. I mean, there have just been a lot of signs that you have a deeper connection than like I would see possible with other people, or just like the ordinary girls. So,
Well,
yeah, I don't know if you can read into that at all. Or...
If she was serious about you, she wouldn't be seeing another guy.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know that that's true. I think there's a lot of timing, and we both have a lot of things to work through.
Well, that's what I said, is there is always going to be a timing problem.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess what you're saying is you don't see the timing ever being right for this.
I kind of don't. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you the news you want to hear, but if anybody knows who I am and what I do, they know I am completely brutally honest about things, and I don't waste your time on a lot of fluff. So I'm not going to tell you a story that is not true. You know what I mean?
And yeah, and I appreciate that, but you would say you're very confident about what you're saying.
I say I am very confident that there is another woman who is going to steal your heart, and you're going to think what you had with her was fluffy, that it wasn't even as strong as you think it is, because it's so strong with the next person.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But with this next, so are you saying just next person as in I haven't experienced something like that before, or saying, oh, that's like someone that I would want to spend the rest of my life with?
I think that you are the guy who falls in love with every girl you go out with and wants to spend your life with them. I don't see you getting married until after 26.
I mean, that hasn't been true except for the one that I'm referring to right now. So.
Okay. Well, be careful, because I feel like you're a serial monogamous guy. You love women and you love to be in a relationship, but I'm going to tell you, just be patient. Now, I just pulled a card for you out of the well-being cards, and it says, what's my big hurry? It's all for joy, all is well. So you don't have to be in a big hurry here. Okay? It'll happen when it happens, and you just have to allow it. Open your energy and allow it to happen. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, honey. Are you getting on a plane to go somewhere? Where are you going?
Yeah, I'm going back to Florida.
Oh, I love Florida. Where are you in Florida?
Hollywood, Florida.
Okay. Well, I love Southwest Florida, but any kind of Florida makes me happy. So you go enjoy your time and just let the sunshine heal you, and put your feet in the water and just let yourself be healed.
Actually, I'll be going back to Virginia from there, and then I'm moving to Utah to go to school there for the next year.
In the mountains.
So it's going to be a lot of transition.
Good. The mountains in Utah
so that's why
will ground you.
I'm curious about the relationships that I'll be having in 2020. If you could read into what type of romantic relationships I'll be having.
There's romance in Utah.
I go to school.
Don't you worry. There's romance in Utah, and the mountains will ground you there. You will feel so good in that nature in Utah. I promise.
Oh, I know that. I'm wondering if you could get more specific. I'm just very interested.
Well, you have to get over what you've been through first. You have to let that happen and grieve that. And then there will be somebody who will be very unexpected in your life. Not your type, not your typical what you see yourself with. And she's going to knock your socks off, and you're going to have a soul connection that you've never felt before. So just trust me on that.
And when you say a connection, why would I have a connection that keep their not meant to be in my life for the remainder of my life, just to teach me a lesson or what?
Oh, we're all here for lessons. We're all here to get our heart broken and have lessons. That is part of why we're here, Cole.
Right.
We choose that.
Right, but you said soul connection, so that kind of implies that I would be with that person for
no, that's not what I said. No. There is a soul connection. So that soul connection could be for a couple of years just to teach you something, or to teach you about love and get you ready for the next person. You don't know. So you just have to give it time. Okay? It doesn't mean that just because you love somebody right now at 20, that you need to spend your entire life with them. You're going to change by the time you're 30 and have different ideas of what your life looks like, especially when you're in school.
Right, but
so just enjoy the process.
When this person comes up that I have a stronger connection with, you said a soul connection, is that worth holding on to and being oh, this is someone I want to spend the rest of my life with, or should I be in a place for a while where I'm not wanting to commit to anyone?
I believe that this will be somebody who will transition in and out of your life and teach you something, and it'll teach you about deep love. So, and it's okay to love them deeply, and it's okay to think it's forever. Even if it's not, it's okay to think that way.
Okay, it's okay to think that way, but you're saying it probably won't be that way.
Probably not.
You're saying more, oh, this is going to teach you the type of connection connection that you can have, but beyond that, you'll meet someone after that that's really like meant to fulfill like the rest of your life and
Yes.
like have a when I think of myself in a relationship, I'm imagining having like a family, having kids, and the most that I want to do that will bring me like fulfillment and success is supporting my wife, supporting myself, and supporting my kids. So
Well,
like,
I think that
that's what I'm
you're
looking for in a
20.
relationship at the end of the day.
And at 20 years old, you should just be looking for nothing that has anything to do with supporting children and supporting your wife and supporting your family. I think you should be looking at how much fun you
Right.
can have at school and maybe dating a couple different people to see what kind of person you want to end up with and not getting stuck in a situation.
And of course, I want to do that for now, but once it comes to like the last couple of years of college and like what I'm working towards there is being able to support myself and eventually a family. Like you have to think ahead and at a certain point, you know, like it's
Don't
great to be
stress
present.
yourself out. And I
and-
get that you will do that. I promise you will do that. But stressing yourself out over it right now is silly. And trying to figure out what you're going to do and who you're going to be with is silly because you need to like go through each phase and enjoy it. So just enjoy the phase, Cole. Enjoy what you go through. You can't learn how to
Just
walk
enjoy it.
thinking that this is not good enough because at some point you're going to run. You just got to be in the process.
Right. So
Okay.
you're saying kind of be more playful with it and less attached to
Be in the
future.
moment.
Just enjoy the
Quit
the
planning
present.
and be in the moment. Absolutely.
So you don't think it's a good idea to plan ahead and think of like, oh, do I have a future with this person? Could I have a family with this person? That type of thing.
I think that if you've been with somebody a year or two, you could start processing that. But I think in the first 6 months, you just need to enjoy the first year. You need to enjoy the moments, just have experiences and have fun.
Right.
Okay. So don't kiss a girl and think she's the one forever.
Right.
I promise you she's not. You need to kiss a lot of girls. Go get Cole.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Good luck. Thank you. Okay. Okay. The airport in Costa Rica. That's crazy. You guys all listen to me from fun spaces. It's kind of fun to see where you are. Okay, this looks like it's local to Wisconsin. It's the 414. I am in Wisconsin, so let's see. Let me call this and see who we have here.
Hello?
Hello, this is Jana. Who is this?
This is Kim.
Hi, Kim. Where are you from? Where are you calling from?
I'm from the Milwaukee area.
I love the Milwaukee area. I
I do too.
was just at the Spiritualist Church last week in West Dallas to see
I
Lisa
never heard of-
Williams.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So, yeah, we had a good time that night in Milwaukee. So, what can I do for you? What are you hoping to find out about, Kim?
I was kind of hoping to find out if there's ever a possibility of me becoming a grandmother.
You sound so young.
Well, no, I'm not.
I'm 55 and don't have grandchildren, and it kills me because I want to be a fun grandma.
Why?
Yes, I don't want to be like the old cranky grandma. I want to be like on the floor playing with my grandkids.
Exactly.
Now, do you have a son?
Yes.
Okay, how old is he?
Currently, he's 22.
I gotta tell you, he's the first one I feel will have a baby.
Okay. That's good to know.
But I don't get this happening for like 3 more years.
At least 3 more years?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a good thing. It'll be fine, and just let it kind of happen as it happens. But I feel like he'll be mature enough and he'll be ready. But 3 more years is where I'm picking this up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So, but
I had the feeling that there was no grandchildren in my future.
oh no, I don't see that at all. I mean, I get that you'll have grandbabies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I know. I'm so
Good.
scared of that because, you just never know. These kids are hard workers, and like my daughter wants to, get her master's degree and those kind of things too. So, it's kind of like, oh man. And I wasn't young when I had my kids either. So that I think that's hard because I put my daughter I had at 34. So, but if she waits till she's 34, I'll be 70 when she has a baby.
Right.
Yeah. So I get it, but I also believe that you are going to be an amazing grandmother. So I am not worried about that at all. Yes.
Oh, good. I'd like to hear that.
So I just pulled a card for you on this well-being deck, and look, there's a baby on the card. Well, maybe it's a child.
Really?
Yeah. And it says, I practice the science of deliberate creation. And then it says, giving thought to anything is creation. Giving deliberate thought to anything is deliberate creation. So I feel, this will all manifest when it's supposed to. And it will be deliberate.
Okay.
So when your kids do have children, they will be on purpose, like they'll be trying.
Okay.
Does that make
Well,
sense?
I've been planting seeds about wanting grandkids for a while.
Oh, I have my grandma name picked out. In fact, I'm grandma to many other people's grandchildren, and my great niece just had a baby, and I am Nana Jana. So, because I mean, seriously, why wouldn't I be a Nana, right? Right. So, I just am so excited to be a grandmother at some point that I'm walking around with a grandma name. So, look. So I also pulled a super attractor card for you. And it says, I let the universe catch up with my dreams. So that's kind of funny. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
So
It is.
Let it all catch up and do what needs to happen, but it's going to be fine. I promise. You'll get your grandbabies and you'll have big, beautiful Christmases and fun holidays. And yes.
Oh, good.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was nice to talk to you.
Nice talking to you.
Yep. Thanks. Bye-bye. Okay,
Bye-bye.
guys. I think this is the end of my calls today. I did this at kind of an odd time just because I wanted to make sure I got on here. Please share and get other people to subscribe. I'm going to try and do this every 2 weeks or so throughout 2020. I might get one more in before the year end. So, I kind of am random of when I do it, but pay attention, subscribe so that you will be advised on when I am on taking calls. So I appreciate you guys tuning in, and, enjoy your holiday, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.